So as I'm watching this movie, all I can think about is the amount of people going, see, that's why I never became an astronaut. And I'm thinking to myself, really? Really? This is why you never became an astronaut? What's going on, guys? I am your host, Fro-Tho, Fro-Tho, and you are tuned into the Afro playlist.
What the hell is that?
The Afro playlist is where I review the hottest movies, video games, and primarily hip-hop music. And today we're going to be talking about the movie Gravity.
What the hell is that?
Gravity is the new space thriller that stars Sandra Bullock, George Clooney, and the voice of Ed Harris. It is directed by Alfonso Cuarón. I'm pretty sure I jacked that up somehow. He has also directed Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, a film called Y Tu Tambien, and Children of Men. I have seen none of those films, but I'm pretty sure they're good. This film is about a space team that is working on a satellite until they encounter some space debris that knocks them off course and leaves them stranded, so now they have to work together to find a way to get back to Earth. Alive. Obviously. Sandra Bullock plays Dr. Ryan Stone, who is a medical engineering genius. It's her first time in space, so she's very nervous, very fearful of something possibly going wrong. She is accompanied by the veteran astronaut, Matthew Kowalski, who is played by George Clooney, and who is the calmest man to virtually do anything. Seriously, if there was a theme song to describe this character, it would probably be this.
Ain't worried about nothing. Ain't worried about nothing. What? Ain't worried about nothing.
Given that he is the most experienced of the group, it's not hard to believe that, maybe he's experienced some things like this before and knows how to handle them. Now this movie just jumps straight into action. When you first see these guys, they're already in space working. You hear the heavy breathing of Sandra Bullock, given that her character is the newest and most inexperienced of the group. You see George Clooney just basically chilling, cracking jokes, telling random stories.
Worried about nothing.
Now, this movie's style will kind of take a little getting used to. There's a lot of turning of the camera, a lot of tilt shots, a lot of spinning and orbit shots. The film really wants you to develop this sense of being in 0 degree gravity with the main characters. And for the most part, this pretty much works. I had to kind of calm myself down in the first 15 minutes to kind of remind myself that I am watching a movie. I am not somewhere a million miles above Earth. Which brings me to another point. This movie is beautiful. No, seriously though, this movie is very amazing to look at. Pay no attention to the man that is working out behind me. I also saw this movie in 3D, and I can honestly say it is very much worth it, which is kind of new to me because I am actually not the biggest 3D fan. It's pretty obvious that this film was made to be seen in 3D or IMAX or IMAX 3D. But if you see it in 2D, I'm pretty sure you'll still enjoy the visuals. One thing that impressed me a little bit more than the visuals actually was the sound. The film really did have these nice, sentimental musical scores at times, but I think the sound that everyone will remember this film for is what I call the uh-oh, everything's not right music. It's normally that background music that starts really low, but yet you're still very uncomfortable, and as the scene progresses, it rises. And as the scene progresses, it rises to the point where you're just like, oh no, get out of here. You gon' die. You gon' die. As far as storytelling goes, the film kind of takes the if anything could go wrong, it will approach. Somebody must have got their fortune told by Miss Cleo, because this is some of the worst sequences of the most unfortunate events I have seen in a very long time. Danger Will Robinson here, Danger Will Robinson there. There's always danger lurking somewhere in this film. But with that being said, the film does a great job with keeping you engaged and wondering what's going to happen next. I never felt bored. So I was actually pretty pleased at that aspect of the movie. Also, I would like to add that I think Sandra Bullock and George Clooney did a really good job in this. They had really good chemistry in this movie. I really loved their relationship and how it helped push the story along. Sandra Bullock in particular, I thought she did a really good job at showing inner struggle. There's constantly being reminded of past demons and past problems, and she's having to deal with that on top of everything that's going on while she's in space. This is really more so her movie than George Clooney's, but I didn't really have a problem with that. I thought she did a great job of being the front man, woman of this movie. Just go see the movie. It's really good, really fun. If you have the extra money to see it in 3D, definitely check it out. So that pretty much wraps up everything I have to say about Gravity. If you've seen the movie Gravity, did you think it was dope? Would you rather do dope, then watch this movie again? Let me know in the comment section, and if you guys want to be part of the show, send your
What the hell is that?
to the email address listed on the screen right now. Thanks for watching, guys, and from everyone here at the Afro Playlist, we are signing off with a peace.
What happens when you cut off the throat?
That is a very good question.